Hey guys, what's going on? Christina back here from Enjoy Your Carry. Um, I was on a bit of a break, a little bit of a vacation, but I'm back now and I've got tons of videos that I need to get to you guys. The first one is from a company called Canvelle, and I actually had come across them on Instagram, I think, and I reached out to them and I said, "Your bags look really cool. Would you mind sending me one for review?" And they sent me two, and I'm going to show you guys in a second um, how my experience has been with them and what I think. It's a pretty cool story. They're really interesting bags. They're super lightweight. They're made from recycled plastic bottles, and you can toss these bags in the wash. So really, really, very cool. Noticeably lightweight and really easy to use as I've gone about my day to day with all my everyday carry stuff. So, and I have a coupon code that a promo code that I'm gonna give you guys that is in the link that's in the description below for you to get a discount on these bags, which is pretty cool. So look down below for that. But let me get into the bags right now. The first one is actually my favorite one, and this is a crossbody tote. So it's a short tote, as you can see. It's almost like a satchel style, which I really like. It has these short handles on top, and so sometimes, and it has this strap, which you can remove completely. I like that a lot. Sometimes I don't want to carry a crossbody or a shoulder bag. I want to just carry it by the handles. So this works really well for that. This is probably my favorite shape bag of all time, only because I love how you can stand it up. You set it down, it stands up, you can open it up, and you see everything that's in there. Now, I have very little packed in this bag. I don't have my big missile that I use for church in here, which takes up almost half the bag if I use this particular bag. And this just gives you an idea of how much you can fit in here. But you have these nice handles on the top. It's stitched in really well. There's no pocketing on the outside. There are attachments on the sides for this crossbody strap. The bag came with a green strap right here to match the bag, but they also sent me this strap, which I really like. I like the color accent. The green obviously matches the green in the bag, but then there's other colors that pop. It's really easy to adjust if you want a long strap or a short strap, or what I like to do, to be honest, when I use this bag a lot, is to take the strap off and just carry it like a mini tote, like a little satchel handbag. You can put your arm through it like this. I don't often do that. I just kind of carry it by the handles like so. So there is a top zipper, so you can zip it closed. Obviously, you're not protected from water. It's not that type of closure. Like, there's still space on the sides, but if you like to sort of the extra security or privacy of closing your bag, there is a zipper for that, which is cool. Now the inside, the lining, I don't know exactly what this lining is made of, but it's kind of shiny, shimmery in a way. It's not plastic, but it almost has that definitely has a waterproof, wipeable feel, which is nice if you're concerned about like pen marks or just different like little stains that might occur in your bag. It's easy to clean. According to their site, I think if you can throw all these bags in the wash, they recommend that you turn them inside out, and you could throw it in the machine, wash it on cold, and then you could even throw it in the dryer for 15 minutes. I'd probably do it on low heat. I have not done that, but you know, it's nice that you can do that if you get it dirty. So I mentioned the way the lining feels. On the back wall of this, there's a pocket. This is padded, so this might be great for sunglasses. I don't carry sunglasses all the time, and if I do, they're in a case. So I tend to put my quick grab, the small things here. I would also throw like a little hand cream, a small mirror, gum or mints in this little pouch, because besides that, there's no other small compartment on this bag. It's just kind of a big open space. If you use pouches, it'll be great for you because you can fit the pouches in here to organize your stuff. I tend to not. I tend to like to just keep everything loose. And so I put everything that's small in the inside of here. You also have this key leash hanging here, which has some stretch to it. And I love that. You don't usually see that on key leashes. I love it. I always use these things for my AirPods. I don't really put my keys on here. I don't really see the point of that. So that's where my AirPods lives. And in the bag, you can see, again, I don't have a lot of big items in here. I just have, you know, some smaller things. So that kind of gives you an idea of the size of the bag. You could certainly fit a 12 or maybe a 16-ounce water bottle in here. You could fit a couple of small books. You could put even a lunch in here or some snacks easily. It's a nice size. It's a nice size for everyday carry, or if you're traveling and you need a small bag for when you get to your trip, this would be great. You can sort of like crunch this down, and I still have my phone in here, which I didn't show you yet. You can easily kind of pack it, which is nice. And my favorite little feature in this bag that I didn't even see right away is this little, you see it, this little pocket right here for your phone, right? This is a 14 Pro Max. It fits in very easily, kind of like a glove. So any phone smaller than that is going to fit no problem. It's got that same sort of padded material that is used here. So your phone is going to be very nicely protected. There it is right there inside. I did notice that, like, if you can see, there's some stitching that you could see it almost on the edges. Not on this side so much, but on this side, I don't know why that is. This I saw straight away. So, you know, if you pulled on this enough, the threading is gonna come loose, I think. So that was something that I was aware of and tried to be careful of when I was using this bag and putting my phone in and out of this phone pocket here. The bag is extremely lightweight, and they're not super expensive. I absolutely think it's worth it, especially if you like something that's packable and that's not very sturdy or heavy. But just something to note that there were a couple of threads that, you know, looked a little bit loose throughout the bag. That is not a deal breaker for me with a bag that's like this, that's machine washable and so lightweight, but just something to note. So that is the tote, which can be carried like a satchel, like a little handbag, as you can see here. The next one that they sent me, they call it the fanny pack, but I think it kind of is better suited for crossbody, you know, like across your chest or across your back. Again, you could use either strap with this one, or the solid green color. The bag comes with the green, but there are other straps that you could buy depending upon your color preferences. So what you have here is the zippers to the main compartment are covered by this flap, I suppose to help protect and keep out water. So if you're concerned about water getting at your EDC gear, this would probably be a better option than the tote because of this cover. This also is that maybe more aesthetically pleasing to have the zippers covered like this. It does come with two zippers, which I found it to be kind of funny that it came with two zippers. I don't think it needs two zippers, to be perfectly honest with you. The zipper doesn't even go all the way to the absolute edge. So it's not a huge opening. It's not a huge bag, but there are two zippers. So just to note that, these zippers I don't believe are YKK, in case anybody is caring about that particular feature. You have some up tag right here, some branding. I love how it blends in and it's not an eyesore. So you have your main compartment, which I'll show you in a second, and then you have a back compartment. This back compartment has that same lining, and this entire part is padded. So this is going to be obviously up against your body. This is a 14 Pro Max to give you an idea of the size. It's like a perfect fit to this back compartment. Obviously, you can put a wallet or a passport back there and it'll fit just as well. But just so you're aware, the 14 Pro Max fits great. And it is padded here. There is a squishiness, a thickness to this back panel because it's up against your body. When I use this bag, I tend to keep my phone right here. I think it works perfectly. Now the inside, you've got a similar situation to what was going on with the tote. You've got a light color lining, which is great. You have that stretchy key leash that I would tend to clip my AirPods to, or you can obviously clip your keys here and not lose them in the bag. You have a big open space to put whatever else you need, your keys, your wallet, a snack, your lip gloss, tissues, whatever. And then thankfully there is some organization. There's a little mesh pocket. It's not very tight, if that makes sense, but it is there to separate some gear. So I'm going to load this with my stuff and show you guys how it fits in here. So this is like the bare minimum of what I would take if I was doing something, having a very minimal day. And so what I would probably do is just toss my wallet in there. I usually carry a battery pack, or I could even stick it on the back of the phone for the purpose of this video. And even with the MagSafe battery pack on, it fits without a problem. I mean, you could sort of see that pop socket there, but I mean, whatever. It's padded. I'm not worried about that so much. My keys, I would toss in here. I have some business cards, some insurance cards here. If I have my kids with me, I'm probably going to have that, and some tissues. And then in this back little area, that's where I would put like my chapstick, my mirror, my gum and mints, things like that. And that's how it fits. I mean, there's still room to spare. I have room all over the top. If I wanted to throw in something else, like a couple of snacks or a tiny pouch with some tech gear, I could fit that in here, a charger. And again, depending upon if you like to keep your zippers towards the middle or if you like to keep them to one side. I tended to keep them on one side and just use one of the zippers, but you have options there. Really like this bag. I feel like it's a good toss around bag. Do you know what I'm saying? I have the strap off just for the purpose of this video, but obviously you would wear a crossbody strap with this bag, and it kind of curves in such a way that it would sort of hug your body a little bit, whether it's across your front or across your back. Either way works. And the strap is pretty smooth, easy to move if you want to go back and forth from your front to your back while you're using it. I think that's about it, guys. They're super lightweight, very cute bags, lots of color options. I opted for the olive green just to kind of have something different. I don't really have much of this right now in my possession, but there's lots of fun colorways. I'm going to link the bag down below. I'm going to link my promo code EYC15, and you can get some money off if you're interested in trying out one or more of these bags. Really nice to use, a bag you can feel like you can toss around. You can throw it in the machine if it gets dirty. And it's extremely lightweight, which is nice because a lot of bags that are made these days that are very durable, very heavy duty, also are heavy in weight and can be a drag to carry, especially on a long day out. So any questions about either one of these bags, guys, the fanny pack / crossbody or the small tote bag / satchel, as I like to call it, please let me know in the comments. I will absolutely respond, and please stay tuned because as I'm able, before school starts up again for the kiddos, I'm going to try to get some more videos out to you guys as soon as I can. Thank you so much for your support. Please like this video, share this video, comment down below and stay tuned for the ones that come up next. Thanks so much.